What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Hang with Drumrboyjones and our Saturday morning hangs. And I've got Patrick with me, and we got a new guy to our Saturday morning show. Not necessarily a new guy, because if anybody watches my channel, Hawks is on it all the time. But he's going to jump in with us on Saturday mornings now, so it's going to be fun. So on our previous one, Patrick picked Boston's. Walk on. Walk
Yes.
on. Huh? Yeah, walk on.
Yeah, Walk On from 1994.
Yep. And I picked Great White's Hooked. And we brought Jason into the fold, and Jason picked Blackberry Smoke's first record, right?
Yes, sir.
What was it?
Bad luck ain't no crime.
Ain't No Crime. That's right.
Yeah.
2003. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we got a bunch of good records here. I had fun the past week or so listening to all these.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was ball listening to these.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really, really fun. So how's everybody's week been?
All right. It's been a
Up
week.
and down from Halloween. Yeah.
Up and down. Patrick, you feeling okay? Feeling better?
Feeling a lot better. So
Great.
yeah,
Great. Good deal. Yep. Made it through Halloween. We done our scary movies episode with the guru this week. As a matter of fact, my wig's still sitting right over here.
I still got mine. I could totally put it on.
Look at this shit.
There you go.
Oh, my. But yeah, well, good. Glad everybody's had a good week. As you can tell, I'm not in the garage because it's like 38, 39 degrees here this morning. And I'd have to turn on the heat, and then you could hear the heater running. And so I just stayed inside this morning. So
Instead, you're surrounded by
Loserville. I mean, the Dolphins.
Hey man, it ain't much better when you're the first team to lose to the Jets.
Yeah.
When you lose to the Jets, your life is meaningless. So
Yeah. It's rough year.
Yeah.
It's all good though. And you guys are big baseball fans. I'm not as big, and I just sort of catch it when I can. But I forgot last night, so you guys watched
holy
the World Series last night.
Yeah.
depressing.
Great game. Yeah, it is, but it's still a good series. It's the best. It's the most evenly matched series we've had in a while.
Oh, I would
feels
say,
like.
Hoxie,
Yeah.
I would say at least in 10 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it has been riveting, must-see baseball.
Right. Absolutely.
And and guys, just to everybody can get along. The world can all get along because we have a diehard Red Sox and a diehard Yankees fan on the same
We
podcast.
got on here and we're just
Yeah. Yeah.
On that note, I just want to say, what is the one unifying thing this world has more than anything? And it's what we're doing here this morning.
Absolutely.
Music.
We come from the most different backgrounds, the most politically different worlds, the most I live in an area where sometimes you don't have a neighbor for miles. So we all get together and we talk about music.
Right.
We're all beaming and smiling and laughing and having a great time. That's what the world needs more of.
Yeah.
That's
The
right.
world needs to find what it has in common beside what's different.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cheers to that.
Yep. I'll drink some coffee to that.
I'll have some Gatorade to that.
All right. Well, let's get started. So, who wants to start? Jason, you want to start first, buddy?
What do you want me to do?
Jump into the deep end? Well, tell us. Yeah, just go about, hey, you gave us this record to listen to.
How'd you find it?
How did I find it? Well, okay. I first saw like a Blackberry Smoke video on YouTube or whatever. And this was probably like 09, I'm going to say, somewhere around. And it wasn't off this record. And I thought they were pretty awesome. So I got a chance to go see them. So I went to see them. And,
were they headlining?
Yes. Well, at the theater in where we saw Jackal and where I like the theater I like to go to, and
Yeah.
the Plaza in Glasgow. And then I went back and started, just finding records and CDs at the time. I didn't even download stuff at the time, but this record is not my favorite Blackberry Smoke record, but it's their first one, so I thought I'd throw it at you, right?
Throw curves, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Blackberry Smoke, the lead guitar player and the singer was in Jesse James Dupree's band,
Oh
Charlie
shit.
Starr. Yeah, and Dixie Incorporated,
Okay.
and the two brothers, the drummer and the bass player, what is their name? Turner, Britt and Richard Turner. They were in a metal band called Nihilist in Atlanta.
Yes.
And anyway, they broke up and kind of came together, and they did a little Southern rock kind of deal with Buffalo Nickel. Yeah, Buffalo Nickel. And then they started Blackberry Smoke, basically. And
Okay.
at the time when this record came out, they were a four-piece band, and it was Charlie Starr, Richard Turner, Britt Turner, and Paul Jackson. And no keyboard player, no percussionist, no whatever. And I don't know, they just, I think the first song I heard was A Good One Coming On.
Yeah.
It's on their second record. And it's a lot more country than this. But this is fantastic record. I don't know. What y'all think about it?
I'll go.
Okay.
I've never heard Blackberry Smoke before. I knew who they were.
Okay.
I am not ashamed to say I have never ever got really into Southern rock. This is gonna sound I alienated myself horribly in the hairband basement when we did an episode about artists that just never clicked with us because I said like, yeah, I don't like Kiss, I don't like Black Sabbath, I don't like this, I don't like Zeppelin, I don't like this. So I've never been a Skinnerd fan. I've never been like Allman Brothers or anything like that.
Right.
But I will say this. So Hoxie puts this out here that this is what he wants. And I said, I kind of looked at it and went, this is something I don't know, which is fine. That's kind of that's why we do this, right?
Right, yeah.
It is to learn new things. And I am a pretty open music person if it's not rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, fuck, I got to do a bunch of stuff, financially for month end. I'll wait till Friday and I'll put this on and I'll just put it on repeat and listen to it all day. First song comes on and I'm like, this ain't Southern rock. So, I had pie all over my face because it was like, this rocks. And the singer's voice is fantastic.
Yeah, he's absolutely. Dude, I've seen them do at the same concert back to back. They did a Merle Haggard song, The Way I Am.
Yeah, I know that song.
And they did Fairies Wear Boots back to back.
Wow.
And I was like blown away, and it sounds as good as Haggard and Sabbath, right?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, as I went through this record, the musicianship is fantastic.
Absolutely.
These kids can play.
Yeah.
His voice is great. Those were 80s rock ballads.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Right. Yeah.
I was just like, holy shit, these have some sweeping choruses.
Yeah.
I love how the songs are built. The first listen through, and then there's some live songs on there, and I was like, okay, these, I like live music. I love live recordings. I almost love a lot of live albums I like more than studio versions. So it's like, well, they can definitely play, and I could definitely put myself at a gig hearing this and being like, whoa, this has so much more power behind it, when it's live.
Yeah.
And his voice holds up great live.
Yes.
So,
yeah, they're absolutely fantastic live. I've seen them 4 times, I think.
Well, Testify was killer. Nothing for You, Angelina, those were all fantastic songs. The whole
Yeah.
record's good. I wound up buying it on iTunes
Awesome.
because I've listened to it, I think, probably 5 or 6 times. And you know what? Even though I have Apple Music and I can stream things, I still
Right.
buy them because
Oh yeah.
how else are we going to keep bands like this on the road
Right.
and making new records? I'm such a yeah, I'll download shit for free, but if I like it, then I turn around and I buy it
Yeah.
because it just matters to me. It
And
made me giddy a couple episodes ago when Jonesy showed that he'd just gone to a garage sale and bought a bunch of albums.
oh yeah.
Those the artist isn't getting the money on that, but still he's got the physical copies, and I bet
Right.
your ass if he goes to see those bands live with a meet and greet, he's going to bring one of those CDs with him to get
Yeah.
him to sign it. You know,
Yep.
physical media rules.
Yeah.
So I ordered this CD, and it'll hopefully be here this week, and I can't wait to listen to it some more.
Awesome.
Great pick, Jason. That was
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Jones.
Dude, I've listened to Blackberry Smoke, and I've listened to, like you said, the, good one coming on is a little more country, and but I love it. I love
Man,
that song.
they did a song, they did a George Jones song with George Jones. I mean, they are as country as they want to be.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's a great point. They are as country as that when they want to, they do it.
yeah,
Like I said earlier. Well, you said earlier they played a Sabbath song.
yeah,
They played a Haggard song.
yeah.
I bet you they could play anything and make it sound great.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I'd never heard this record at all.
I didn't know if you had or not.
Nope, I had not. And I'm sort of like Patrick. I was like, well, this will be interesting, But I mean, I knew what Blackberry Smoke was, and I knew I liked them. But this record is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
This record, like I said, Testify, Sanctified Woman was fantastic.
Oh God, yeah. That's
yeah. Yeah.
And
Jason, do you know what the single was? Or was there a song on the radio?
They don't play them on the radio.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
No, not around here.
Yeah, they don't hear either.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
it was.
they've had a #1 record, and
Yeah.
they do all their stuff independent. They have never been on a major label.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you went back, you was talking about physical media. Hoxie, you've got like all their albums, right?
I actually do, yeah. Have all their albums on vinyl.
Yeah,
So,
that's pretty awesome.
and I think that's besides Tom Petty, that's the only band I have everything on vinyl.
That's cool. That's super cool. But yeah, no, I'm a dude. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It
sounds awesome in the car.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
It does. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just
the mix is perfect. The production is great. It had almost a 80s production to it, where there's like the drums, you can feel them in your chest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you know who produced this record?
What was that?
Do y'all know who produced this record?
Who?
Jesse James Dupree.
He did.
He did.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
he knows how to make it sound good.
Co-produced. I always thought the drums on this record sounded like the drums on the Jackal record.
On the Jackal
there
record.
you go.
Well, there's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he passed away, right? The drummer.
Oh yes, the original drummer did.
The original drummer. Yeah, he died last year. Yeah. So. But yeah, I'm going. Hoxie, you've told me 1,000 times to go see them, and when they come back around, we'll go.
We'll go. Yeah. This is not my favorite record. My favorite 3 records are probably the Whippoorwill, Holding All the Roses, and Like an Arrow. Those are great records, which this is too. But they're rockers also.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll check them out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to relate this to, because everybody knows, especially me and Patrick are, hair metal guys. But one thing I love the Four Horsemen.
Oh, yeah.
And this is right up that same Four Horsemen alley. And, it even reminds me a little bit of Junkyard.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it does.
And I love Junkyard. It's just, if I was going to describe this band to anybody, I would tell them this is the best garage band I've ever heard. It just sounds like a damned old garage band, sort of like me and Hawks has been in all of our lives.
Yeah.
That will come in and play anything. We don't care. but you rock it up to make it a little more rockier, you know?
Yeah.
And, but yeah, great pick, dude. I love it.
Thanks. I
Yeah,
was a
I
lot.
give that a 4 out of 5. That was awesome.
All right, appreciate it, guys. The live songs, they didn't have enough original material yet to put on this record, so they did the Midnight, the Memphis Special, and Freeborn Man. Those live songs.
Yeah.
So that's the reason those are on there. It's because they didn't have enough for a whole record.
They didn't have an okay.
I thought it was cool they had to have the live stuff.
Yeah, it's great. They've got some live records too, dude, that are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, Patrick, you want to go next with Boston?
Sure. So I kind of talked about it in the previous episode leading up to this, that in 94, I was a sophomore in high school. And I remember, for some stupid reason, I would watch MTV thinking that maybe there was some hope that eventually something cool would come on.
Yeah.
And the only thing in 94 that was either going to come on was something off Retroactive from Def Leppard, which would have been 2 steps behind.
Yeah.
Something from probably Hooligan's Holiday, because they didn't really play any of the other videos during regular time. But that was, or something from like Always from Bon Jovi. Which, God, they played the shit out of that.
Yeah.
And one day I'm sitting there, and during the commercials for a show, a commercial comes on with this kick-ass song going, and something flying through the air and then smashes into a wall, and it's the cover of the album for this album, Boston.
Yeah.
And called Walk On. And the whole commercial was like 15 seconds. And I went, what the fuck is this? And I remember calling my friend and being like, do you know what this is? And he was like, well, I know who Boston is. And, at that time I hadn't listened to a lot of classic rock radio. I'd probably heard, More Than a Feeling or something like that, but I'd never gave a shit about it. And I had worked this summer job when I was living in Oregon. They used to have these Japanese students come out from Japan that didn't speak English, and we'd do stuff like a summer camp with them to teach them English. And they didn't pay us for it with cash, but they gave us these gift certificates to like a store that did everything from groceries to electronics to, it was like the super Walmart type thing. Right. So I had $150 in these gift certificates. And when I finally got paid with it, I was like, well, I'm going to buy music with all of it. And I bought this record with it. And I was blown away at how good it was. And I'd never heard Boston before. So years later, hearing Boston, I realized, this Fran Cosmo guy who was singing on this record was not the original singer.
Yeah.
Brad Dell. But I mean, if you know anything about Boston, it takes them about 15 years to release records.
Right. Yeah.
It's almost time.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost time. That Tom Scholz is a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And in the actual physical CD book for this record, every different page says every hand clap you hear is actual hands clapping. Here's a picture of everybody who sang on this record and all of these things. But my only complaint with this record is the drums suck. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're pads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably tell me better.
Yeah, they definitely had that feel to it.
Yeah, it was definitely pads.
Yeah,
kind of like the drums on Afterburner.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Which is awesome, by the way.
Oh yeah, or 5150.
Yeah.
But I love that record. I love "I Need Your Love" is an incredible song. Magdalene's a cool song. All 3 walk-ons are pretty cool. What's Your Name is a great song. I mean, there's just I love the whole record. I have quite a place in my heart for it. But I'd be curious to hear what you guys thought of it.
You want me to go, Jason?
Okay. Go ahead, dude.
Yeah. Well, Patrick, Chuck, which has been on this episode with us too, is a huge Boston fan. Huge Boston fan. And my goal in life is to down Boston anytime I can just to piss him off. You listen to Boston. Boston sucks. Boston's awful, And I used to think that I really did, but me and Hawks has talked about this before. The older I get, the more I go back and listen to stuff and find new appreciation. And Boston's one of those bands. They really are. I'm like, no, they really didn't suck. They was really, really good. But it is an acquired taste, and it is Boston. I mean, if you listen to the first one all the way up to this one, even beyond, when you put it on, it's Boston.
Yeah, because of the Rocktron.
Oh yeah,
the Rocktron guitar that Tom Scholz invented, basically the guitar effect. Yeah,
I really, really liked the guy that's got the Fran guy.
Fran Cosmo?
Yeah. Holy shit. He can sing.
Absolutely.
He's and I did a little homework on this too, but when they went on tour with this, Brad Schultz came back.
Oh, Brad Delp. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Brad Delp came back.
Yeah.
And both of them sang on this tour.
Yeah.
I thought, that's what Molly should have done.
No kidding. And they're both on the next record, right?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Corporate America. Yeah,
but there's just a couple of ones that I didn't like that get organized.
Yeah,
I'm not a big Hammond organ type person, so that might be the reason I don't like some of their stuff. But Walk On. That riff, like you said, it was so good that they had to do a Walk On 1 and 2. Yeah. But no, I really did. I didn't think I would like it. Just I'm sort of like with Blackberry Smoke. I really went into this thinking this is not going to be my cup of tea, but I liked it. I really liked it. We Can Make It. I thought it was really good. And what was this, my favorite? I think Surrender to Me.
Yeah. Oh God. When the all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That was really good. Yeah. I really liked it. And another thing which I knew this, but I had never seen it. Michael Sweet from Striper done some shows with them.
Yes, that is right.
And I actually watched them on YouTube this morning, and I was like, damn, that was good.
When Great White had the fire and they had that tribute concert to all the people that was on VH1, like Twisted Sister got back together for it and whatnot. Boston played that with Michael Sweet singing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Killer. Absolutely killer. He should have been the singer for Boston.
If anybody can pull it off, he can,
Oh, yeah.
But this guy did too, obviously. I mean, it was very good. But I loved it, Patrick. It was good.
Cool.
I hope Chuck don't watch this and give me shit.
Yeah. I thought it was great also. I was, I grew up on the radio. I've always known who Boston was. What's the first two are basically greatest hits albums,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And even the Third Stage, Amanda's a great song.
Oh, yeah.
But this I was not familiar with at all. And I absolutely thought it was awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. What's the first one? Need Your Love.
Yep.
That's a great first song. Surrender to Me, I thought was great. Living for You, that's the ballad, right?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's great harmony guitars. Walk at Night, the instrumental. Walking at Night.
Yeah.
And I will say there might have been a little bit too much instrumental on it.
That 3-song section in the middle. Yeah.
Just a little bit, but I thought Organized was great, dude.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. That's Tom Scholz playing the keyboard, He's freaking
right.
Mozart.
Yeah.
What's the next one? The next Walk On and
yeah.
Watch Your Name's great. It's good mid tempo ballad. What's Magdalene? Yeah, it's all great, dude. I would have gave it an 8.5.
Wow.
Sure.
It came out, and I feel like if I had never seen that commercial, I would never have known.
Oh, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. The follow-up record, Corporate America, is pretty good, but again, my biggest drawback with Boston is you have this amazing guitar, you have incredible vocals, great choruses, but why can't you get a drum sound that sounds like drums?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
this would have
Yeah.
been 10 times, it would have gotten a 10 out of 10 from me
Yeah.
if there was some oomph behind it. But
Yeah.
instead, it's the same. I love ZZ Top Afterburner is an absolutely perfect record with no bad
Absolutely.
songs on it. But my God, it sounds terrible in the car.
Yeah. And I love ZZ Top, dude.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely
Afterburner's
do.
perfect.
Yeah.
Eat the drums.
Yeah.
5150, perfect record, but the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have Alex Van Halen.
Yeah.
Right.
You think, I'm just guessing. This is just a guess, but you think that they are such perfectionists in the studio that a real drummer, maybe it was a real drummer, maybe it's not programmed, maybe, but to get that drum sound that they want to use a pad where they can manipulate. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're recording drums, I know it's tricky as shit. You got all your, all of the ambience and, all of the stuff bouncing off walls and, and so maybe that's the reason, because he's such a perfectionist. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think he's such a perfectionist that it's like Vinnie Vincent. No human will ever sound right to him doing it.
Yeah. That's true.
Or Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to re-record your drums and you just play on tour.
Yeah. He goes out there in the middle of the night and re-records them all. Unbelievable.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have quit too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. Good pick. This is fun. I like it. I like it. So I guess we'll just go on to mine. And mine was 1991's Great White's Hooked. When this come out, I didn't like it. I'm not a big bluesy. I don't mind blues. If I want to listen to blues, I'm going to listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like my hair bands being bluesy.
No.
But so I didn't like it. And I was not a big fan of Once Bitten, Twice Shy. It's okay, but now Jack Russell is sort of like I say a thing with Karabi. Jack Russell can sing the phone book and it'll be amazing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Jack Russell's voice, and I mean Jack Russell, God rest his soul, it was amazing. And no, he had his issues, no, he had his problems, and but so when this come out, I did not really like it that much. But I'm going to let you guys talk first to let you know if I like it any better now or if I still don't like it that good.
Oxy, you go first.
All right. So when this came out, what was this? 91.
91, yeah.
All right. I'm going to think this was before the grunge hit.
Yeah.
This was right before. So I'm going to thank Great White and probably a lot of other people that were musicians and making records were complacent. They got comfortable. They just put this out. Is what this feels like. They didn't. Let's just put out a record. It doesn't matter if the songs are good.
We just got to get it back out there.
Let's just put something out so we can go back on tour.
Yeah.
And it kind of bit them in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and I'm not saying I hate this record because there's some stuff I do like on it. But let's see. Call It Rock and Roll. That's and the other one, the Desert Moon. Those are the two songs I knew off this record.
Yeah.
Just because Desert Moon was on the Unplugged thing.
That's right.
But Call It Rock and Roll's all right. The original Queen of Sheba's just all right. It's basically the whole thing's just all right. But it's just all right, Jones. I don't hate it, but it's just okay.
But that's the reason I threw it out there, because I didn't like it when it first come out. But But I love Great.
I do too.
Great White's a good band. I like some of their stuff really, really
They're a
good.
bar band that just was so consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they were on the cruise, the metal cruise I went on, and Mark Kendall's a great dude. Man, I rode the elevator up. When they got through playing, I was going to bed. I was just like, it's 11 o'clock. I got to go to bed. But we got on the elevator, and so did Mark Kendall. Just like, right. He just set his guitar down, got on the elevator, and talked to me. He's like, "Man, did you enjoy the show?" I was like, "Absolutely." And of course, this was the other guy, the Portuguese guy singing. And this was 12, 13 years ago.
Terry from XYZ, or maybe it was Mitch Malloy. Yeah.
It was the guy from XYZ. So anyway, but Mark Kendall's a great dude. I thought if everybody was like Mark Kendall, the world would be a great place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, dude, the production I gave a 7. Like the music's a 7, the lyrics are like a 6, and the album cover's a 10.
The uncensored album cover, right?
Yeah.
Good. Awesome.
I got this in probably about the same time, 93, 94, when I joined Columbia House under 5 different names so that I could get the 10 different CDs. And I still remember after like a year getting those letters from this lady named Pam Marshall that was like, "You will pay." And I just wanted to be like, "No, I won't, because I'm not 18." No wonder Columbia House is out of business. But I remember getting the giant box in the mail that had the 18 CDs in it and being like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
And of course, the whole reason I ordered this was exactly like Jason said, the cover. So
well, that's one of the reasons you buy music, because of what it looks like.
Yeah. I had heard, I had already owned Once Bitten and Twice Shy, and what's the one with Shot from the Dark?
Shot in the Dark.
Shot in the Dark. Yeah. I like the blues. I'm a huge Stevie Ray Vaughan fan. I mean, nobody did that better than he did.
Oh yeah.
But I got sucked into the rocking Great White, like, Rock Me, and I put this record on, I remember, and back in 94, and was like, "The fuck is this?" Like, this is it's not like Jason said, it's all right. It's like if this was live, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, it's great."
Yeah.
But you ever seen that movie Eddie and the Cruisers?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, the second one, which is a terrible movie, that's my favorite because it's so bad, it's so good.
I think the second one's the best one.
Yeah, the second one, he's got that hot shot guitar player who's like,
"Oh yeah."
And Eddie's like, he's like, "What do you think of that?" And Eddie's like, if I was in a bar, I'd be like, "That's pretty cool," but then I'd leave and I'd never think about it again.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I felt about Hooked back in 93, 94. It was like, I'm sure it'd be great live. I couldn't tell you what song was what, but let's move on to something else.
Yeah, it all sounds like one song.
Yeah. And I remember when YouTube came around, it was like, that's where you got to see videos for the first time for albums you'd never seen the videos for.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing the Desert Moon video and being like, well, that was a cool video. Like that's kind of cool, where they're out on the beach and whatnot, or out in the desert.
Yeah.
And I never thought another thing about this record until 2 weeks ago when you recommended it. So I dusted out my old Columbia House copy. And I swear to God, when I opened it, you remember the smell that brand new CDs had?
Oh, yeah.
It had the smell.
Because I haven't touched it since then.
Yeah.
And I put it on and I was like, next.
Yeah.
Next. Desert
my wife makes fun of me for that because I'll open a CD and
yeah, it's like smelling your childhood again.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Desert Moon is a good song. Love and Kind is a good song. And Congo Square I hadn't heard in 100 million years. And I was like, that one when I played a couple times because I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Great. That is the story though. This review in my book is the story of Great White post 1990. Every album was kind of like this. And the only album that they put out, there's two albums they put out in the last 30 years that I'm like ecstatic and love. Sail Away is a great record because it's so different
Yep.
than anything they had ever done. And it had two CDs. I remember Sail Away had the Sail Away album, and then it had a live album with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the 1999 record they did when John Kalodner, the famous A&R guy, put that label together called Portrait and re-signed Great White and Rat and Cinderella and LA Guns, and all these bands were going to come out with new records. Iron Maiden. And unfortunately, only like 3 or 4 of them did before he had to cancel it because none of them did well. But Can't Get There from here, from Great White, is a perfect record.
Yep.
It is a fantastic record. I still listen to it to this day.
Me too. Me too. I completely agree. I would add one more to that, though. I did like Psycho City. I thought Psycho City.
Oh, God, yeah. Pardon me on that one. That's a great record. Psycho City was great. That was the last one they did with, I think, Tony Montana, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. But yeah, that Can't Get There from here. When that come out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really, really good. Yeah, really good.
There's a live Zeppelin cover record too.
Oh
yeah,
two of them.
Zeppelin. Yeah,
there's two.
Is there two? Okay.
Yeah, there's one.
That stuff's great. Also, Jack Russell can sing his ass off on Robert Plant.
Yeah.
His solo albums left a lot to be desired, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially that Shelter Me record. That thing's terrible. But
oh, is it? I've never even heard.
Yeah, it's like a horrible attempt at being like soft rock radio.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, both of y'all sort of just like it, and I'm going to sort of be like you, but I actually liked it better than I used to.
Would you say, Jonesy, that it's a little for how old were you in like 93, 94 probably?
93, 94. I'd been like 21, 22.
How about you, Hawks?
93, I was 18.
Okay. I was probably 14, 15. I think it was too mature for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I get that. Yeah. It's, when Call It Rock and Roll come out, I was like, well, that's not too bad. And then now I listen to it, and all it is Once Bitten, Twice Shy Part 2.
Yeah.
I don't,
does it sound familiar?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They done a cover and then ripped it off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did like Original Queen of Sheba. I did like it. Cold Hearted Lovin' I thought was good. I love Can't Shake It. I love that song. And then the ballads, Loving Kind, and it was fantastic. I love that. Heartbreaker is okay. Congo Square was pretty good. I do love Desert Moon, and I like Afterglow. And but yeah, I thought it was better than it used to be. But it, like you said, the albums we mentioned earlier are a lot better than this one. But yeah, Hawks said it too. I think they just put it out to have something to put out. It just didn't sound like there was a lot of.
And Patrick's right. It probably sounded a lot better live. When they were doing it before they put it out. When they were doing it to put it out.
Right.
It probably sounded a lot better live.
It's like, this is a good song, but you just kept waiting for it to do something, and it never did do something. You know what I mean? It's but no, it was, and like I said, I love Jack Russell. But yeah.
He's got the silkiest voice. Well, maybe not silky, but he's got like such a soulful voice that when he sang Save All Your Love, you were hurting. Even if you weren't.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it ironic too that, you was talking about Mark Kendall, and he was on the Guru interviewed him, and it was a really good interview. And, he's been sober and I reckon, is sort of like a counselor now to people.
Yeah.
And, and he tried his best with Janie, and, because Janie sang with sung with Great White for what, 2 or 3 months or
That
something.
was killer.
It was fantastic. It was so good, and Janie looked good and sounded good. And I guess when he was with him, I kept, I guess he had a positive impact on him. But
yeah,
but
I
yeah,
can see that. I
yeah,
thought he was one of the nicest guys I ever met.
that's
So,
cool.
You know,
That's super cool, and he comes across that way.
yeah,
And now I think the drummer was Audie. Audie
yes,
is Desbro.
Audie Desbro, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's a hell of a drummer, but they say he is a prick.
He is a prick.
He is a prick. Okay, well there we go. Yeah, I've heard
I
he
can
was.
ditto that. Yeah.
Okay, and then but now the Montana or Montoya Tony,
It's
right?
Tony Montana, but it's Tony Cardenza Montana, whatever.
Which he ended back up with Jack at the end, right?
Yes.
And he was always my favorite bass player in Great White. I thought he had the look, he's just cool and seemed to be anyways. He might be a prick too. I don't know, but it seemed like a good guy. But yeah, I mean, I like Great White. I can't say that I've listened to none of this new stuff with new singers, and there's been 10 singers in the past 3
The
years.
kid they got right now is a dead ringer for Jack Russell.
Is he really? And he's a young kid too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a young little pretty blonde kid, but
Yeah.
he's really good. But boy, I'll tell you, there's some interesting characters out there that have sang for Great White, most notably Mitch Malloy,
Yeah.
who I don't have a lot of nice things to say about him as a person.
Yeah.
I've had some interactions with him, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Right.
I don't want to say anything horrible and then have him wind up on the show, but he's and I don't think when he was in Great White, it was a good fit. I don't know what you thought, Jason, of what's his name from XYZ, but I thought that guy had a pretty good run.
They were fantastic on the cruise. I thought they were, which Tesla was on the cruise, Robbie was on the cruise. Golly, Dangerous Toys. There was a lot of people, but I thought Great White was top two.
Yeah.
But they only played.
They can play.
Yeah, I only saw them once, and I saw Tesla like 5 times on that cruise. So
Wow. Cool. Well, this has been fun. Very fun.
Can we do some picks for next time?
Yeah, let's do some picks for next time. I've got one picked out, but I don't know if you guys can find it. So if not, I don't think it's on Apple or nothing, but I'm sure it's on YouTube. But it was a band that Karabi was in for about 20 seconds, and they put out a record, and it's called the band was 24/7.
24/7.
And the record was Destination Everywhere.
At least that's not Destination Anywhere by John Bon Jovi.
Yeah. and all right, I tell you what I'm going to do. If y'all guys, we'll play phone tag, we'll text. If you guys can't find that, great segue. John Bon Jovi's Destination Anywhere.
Damn it, I should have kept my mouth shut. I gotta ask you, if you're throwing that shit out here, why don't we just do Destination Anywhere? Because I got a lot to say about that record.
All right. All right. Sounds good.
So
Sounds good.
Do you actually like that record?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God. Okay. That could be a show in itself. So
also,
I like some things nobody likes. But
there we go. Yeah.
And I'll check out 24/7 as well.
Yeah, if you can find
to hear that.
Well, I tell you what, a lot of the songs that is on that turned out to be on because it's practically the same band, but it turned out to be on the Janie record. The Janie record of Saints of
Saints of the Underground?
Yeah. Half of those songs is on this record because Karabi had done them first.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, like
what's the connection to Janie?
Well, the connection is it was Bobby Blotcher's band. Bobby formed it originally. 24/7 is Karabi, Blotcher, It's practically Saints of the Underground with Karabi instead of Janie.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
that's the kid, like Walking in Dead Man's Shoes and all that is on 24/7.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, if you can find it. If not, I think it's great. I loved it. And
I'll listen to them both, but we'll talk Destination anyway. We have a bone to pick with you, Jonesy.
Oh, God.
Awesome. I love it.
What do you got, Hawks?
I am not prepared. I do not know.
Okay, I'll go. 1993, my friend left me for the summer to go on vacation with his family, asshole, and left me all alone all summer. And he comes back from Germany with this album that he's like, this thing is huge over there. And it's by a band called Therapy. And then after Therapy, there's just a question mark. So it's Therapy.
Okay.
And the album is called Trouble Gum. One word, Trouble, Troublegum, Gum. It is like a cross between everything that you like about hair metal, but it's not hair metal at all, with a little bit of a punk feel and a little bit of an Alice in Chains feel.
Well, that
It is
sounds interesting.
insanely good. And the hooks, like the songs are like 3 minutes long. The hooks are catchy as hell. The very first song is called Knives, and the chorus is, I'm gonna get drunk, come around and fuck you up. I mean, who can't relate to that, right?
Yeah, for real.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds
Very
great.
cool record.
All right, are y'all? I'm looking around my walls. Are y'all opposed to a country record?
No, I'll do whatever.
No, a real country record.
As long as it's from the 70s.
It is.
Okay, cool.
Dreaming My Dreams, Waylon Jennings.
Cool. The beauty of these Saturday mornings is there is no
No rules.
it can be whatever. So
Cool. Well, I'm not exactly a hair metal guy, dude. You know,
I hear you.
I love everything, but that's not the only thing. You know.
Yeah.
So what was the record? It's Waylon Jennings, and what is it?
Dreaming My Dreams.
I love some classic 70s country.
I think it's like 74. I think.
Cool.
I'd have to look. But,
Well, I got subjected to old school country my whole life. So
yeah.
I hate new country. I don't do it at all.
I wouldn't even call it that myself.
Yeah. I like Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard.
Yeah.
The stuff I've got hanging on my wall over here.
Baby's got her blue jeans on. That shit, I love it.
Yeah. Mel McDaniel. That's Mel McDaniel, dude.
Yeah.
Patrick, don't let Hoxie fool you. He loves Garth Brooks. Loves it.
Oh my God, do I ever.
Why don't you iron your jeans and
Yeah.
Well, it's been fun. I'm glad, Hoxie, you jumped on here with us on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, me too, homie.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
It's a good time.
Hope you guys have a great week. And we will actually, I guess we'll probably be back together Monday night to discuss a few things. So,
okay.
I forget what are we discussing on Monday night again?
Monday night is Bon Jovi's Young Guns.
Oh, against Richie. Yeah.
Against Sambora's
against the real record. Yes. the Richie Sambora record. Yes.
Hoxie brought the Young Guns out because me and Hoxie has been talking about doing a like a 3-part Bon Jovi retrospective, from like
this sounds fantastic.
New Jersey back, and then from like Keep the Faith up to like when Richie left the band, and then the stuff they've done with Phil X. And
are you deep into the Phil X stuff?
Yeah. Do you like it?
So I'll be honest. My peak Bon Jovi record is These Days. That's that's the pinnacle of Bon Jovi for me.
Gotcha.
They never did anything better than that in my book.
Right. I was actually asking you if you liked Phil X's and the Drills. Phil X and the Drills. Have you heard that?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I love it.
I don't know why John Bon Jovi doesn't let him play.
I don't either.
That's the.
I know why. His name is John Shanks.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. That I got every not to hijack it, but every time John Bon Jovi puts something out, I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, oh, here we go. It's gonna be good. And then I go,
yeah.
You know that legendary song. It's a good song. It's just where's the balls to it?
Yeah.
I want everything to be Someday I'll Be Saturday Night.
Oh, such a good song.
Oh, yeah. God, it's a great song.
Yeah.
That is such a well-crafted, well-written song.
Yeah.
I always like that song that they did, Good Guys Don't Always Wear White.
Off that soundtrack. Wasn't it on the soundtrack?
Oh, yeah, the Cowboy Way.
Yeah.
Great movie, yeah.
What's the other one that I'm thinking of?
The Real World or The Real Life or something like that from Ed.
There was a soundtrack song they done. Well, we'll save it for when we do that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
That's fine.
All right. Well, guys, thank you. I've had a great morning. Been fun.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys Monday.
Awesome.
Awesome, guys. Appreciate it. And Jason, everybody thanks
awesome
for
you.
You too, dude. Absolutely.
All right. Take care, guys. Go Gators.
Go Gators.